IFBB Pro, Johnnie Jackson, and welcome to my world. I'm here at Destination. It's Friday, and normally on Friday, everybody's happy and like, oh man, we're here at the weekend. You know, cool. Now, Johnny still got to work. It's shoulder day today, Friday. So let's get it on. Hey, IFBB Pro, Johnnie Jackson, and this is my variation of the rear pec deck. A lot of beginning lifters miss this muscle a lot, the rear delt. So this exercise gives a little bit of different variation of an exercise to hit it. I normally do the pec deck, but I switch out every other week or every few weeks with using the cables and doing reverse cable extensions for the rear delt. Very important to complete your shoulders. And I just showed you another variation of side laterals. Once in a while I like to sit down, and it is somewhat a little bit stricter because you're sitting down and you're not using your legs, but also you can use a little bit heavier weight, because if you watch me do the exercise, you see me bend over in the front first and grab that momentum to help me bring the weight up, you know, to the top. So in using that momentum correctly, I can do heavier weight than I would be able to if I go a lot more strict. But I'll tell you one thing, going strict is good, but it's not building the muscle I need to build. So I have to use momentum sometimes, and normally is my end sets. Try to go a little bit stricter in my first couple sets when it's light, but then I got to get deep and down into the muscle tissue, so it got to be heavy. So if I have to cheat, so be it, as long as I grow. And I love doing barbell military press, but once in a while I like to change out and do this machine press. Works really good. It's individual hand movement, so I really like that, because you give your body a chance to adjust and be able to comfortably do the exercise. And you know you're not favoring one side more than the other side, because you're doing it with each individual arm. When I do military press, it's usually around the third exercise I do. I love to warm up the joints, ligaments and tendons, and the muscles that I'm working doing this exercise by doing, you know, the side laterals, rear delt, whether it's the pec deck or the crossover cables, one or the other, to just get the shoulders good and warmed up. And then you go super heavy on the military press, and it hit all three heads, side, rear, and front. So really good compound muscle building exercise, as long as you use the right weight. You just finished watching me do front raises. That's just a standard movement. You could do it sitting or standing, but it's very important to do that exercise and isolate the front head of your shoulder also. You do front raises to isolate the front, side laterals to isolate the side, of course, side head, and then rear cable or rear pec deck to isolate the rear delts. And then the military press, hit all three and bring it all together. And now I'm about to hit upright rows. That is another exercise that will hit the traps, the front delt, and the side delt. And it all really depends on the positioning of your hands. If you get your hands out a little wider on the bar, it put the emphasis on your side or outer heads a little bit more. The closer in you come, the more it'll concentrate on your traps and front. So always kind of vary from workout to workout, your hands to help balance out the shoulders. Good luck. Hey IFBB Pro, Johnny O. Jackson here. You just watched me do my shoulder workout here at Destination. Hopefully you found something in there to help you grow, help you reach your goal. Stay tuned. Myself and Gas will be back with some bigger, better, and heavier lifting videos. See you soon.